Welcome back, Heavenlies. This is Heaven's Army playing Final Fantasy XVI New Game Plus, episode 32. Now, I saw a trickery that looks like we're nearing the end of these side quests. But I thought I had, like, you know, a side quest with Dion and everybody too, and I haven't even seen them pop up yet. So either A, I'm being tricked by how many is left, and just like more is gonna pop up, or we're actually closer than we think to beating this game, so let's continue on.
I hear that you traveled to Ash, Cid. Did you by any chance recover the names of my fallen friends?
Indeed I did.
Yes.
If I may? The bearer registry. The director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body, nor any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived.
Hope they all survived too.
Their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces, like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning, never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive, when so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back. Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you, Cid. I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Badbach, and the spirit of those its custodians sought to crush. All of Valisthea will know of our suffering. And in the name of those I lost, I will not let it happen again.
Neither will I.
These records would have been buried for all eternity, were it not for you. Thank you.
Well, there you go. Experience right off the get-go. Oh yeah, right, we don't get any. So yeah, my friend was like, I didn't think you would max out your level. And I'm like, no, I maxed it out and I've gotten millions upon millions of experience. And they're like, oh. So yeah. They assumed that I wasn't even gonna get max level either. But yeah, okay, so there's more hunts. Should I take a look at the hunts or just continue on? Because I got that one over there. Apparently I have a 2 here? I don't even see it. Not showing up anywheres on... It's not showing up on my map, but it says speak with Harpocrates, but there's no quest where Oh, there it is. At the very end, everybody. I didn't scroll over enough, I don't think. So yeah, I mean, here's hoping that, like, I really am closer than I think to beating this game. Because I assumed I still have this episode to go, and then, like, another one just to beat the game.
Say what you will. Lady Karen is...
And I mean, like, a full 4 hours of side quests and hunts still to go, and then still some left over. But we'll find out. Again, like, I don't know, like, maybe this end of these side quests were, like, right there. I'm gonna be like, it's incredible. How did I get through them so quickly?
Lawsman Harpocrates. I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion. But I can't imagine what for.
Oh, this is the Dion quest.
I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor. This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Cid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the dragoons, his studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting. Not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know.
Way too heavily.
As you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
Okay. This is the Dion quest, and I was like, where is it? Well... you know what? I was gonna go down to the hunts, but let's just get these done. Yeah, let's get these done. Journey to the Belmarg. We're leaving that behemoth fight for last, I guess. We'll pick up a flower. Again, like, if I'm truly at the end of this is gonna be crazy. That was... Okay, it says 500 away, but... just outside this town. Yeah, I mean, I'll play this by ear. There's no way I'm truly nearly done this game. I just remember so many side quests. Oh, and I did not get anything done that I want to look up. I want to see the actual total hours it took me to get done. By the time I got done editing and everything, I didn't get it done at all. Okay, whoops. Chocobo running crooked, or is the bridge always running on a weird angle? I'm not too sure.
All right. Seems this place has been flooded twice over. Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Ah, I mean, it used to be a waterfall.
Bahamut!
I fired off my move, but it didn't fire out. Nothing, no, there's no impulse. Good grief, okay. I hit the enemies from across the level that I was even, they weren't even in my battle range.
Here they are. Might as well pick enough for a bunch, I suppose.
Did I? Okay, I'll be going to this one. I mean, I might as well just like get these done and out one after another. And
Let's
then
go.
report back and see if there's
Doris is
any...
waiting for me near Balmung Dock. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by a Kashik. I need to hurry.
So yeah, I mean, I'm just like waiting to see if this is truly the end, or if I'm like, yeah, there is more, I knew it.
Time to fight. No need to ride from here.
Okay, I walked in the
No
cutscene.
guards, I take it.
None manning the gates, no. It's a different story inside, though. The corridors are crawling with Akashic. Most likely guards left behind when the wardens ran. If Chadwick was being held here, I worry that he may already be.
Don't give up hope just yet, but let's move quickly. Let me check the ground floor. The ether's thickest there.
Then I'll search the upper level. Good luck, Sid. Stay safe.
Just how bad are the floods inside the walls? Bad enough to turn a bearer? I hope not. We're risking a lot just being here. Better keep my eyes open for signs of life. Locked up tight.
Cool, I think I avoided that one because I'm like, let's just check this side first, but... I don't want to read
This
any of that.
place was no ordinary prison.
No, of course it's
I
not.
doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they fled.
Guess I gotta fight my way through. Upstairs is where I gotta go after I'm done searching. Should have saved my move.
Minimal loss of Waluda lives. And what happens when they run out of bearers? Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that.
Okay. Guess the key is upstairs?
They were feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than I'd feared.
I don't understand why.
Nothing but a caching down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
Doesn't make the behemoth stronger. So it's just like sick people.
Quiet.
All right. Well, I guess we gotta defeat this Uza beast to move on.
Nice try.
Okay, these do not require you to fire off Odin at all. They are much weaker than they look. Okay.
No lock downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison. Something far more sinister was happening here.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents, and it can't be true, can it?
Unless everyone's a monster over here.
Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this is so much worse. Pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And all in order to bring about more death.
Welcome back, Flowers.
And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even, and those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of. Whatever that means.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that. Did you find anything else?
A key. But it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
All right. I'll be there in a moment.
So, Flowers, what's happened tonight? I'm thinking this game is psyching me out. Oh, did I pass the corridor already? But it looks like I'm almost near the end. There is a doorway on my right. There it is. That's open. That has a downstairs I was looking for, and I ran past it twice. But I can't believe I am, because I'm pretty sure it took, like, definitely 8+ hours the first time I did it. And these are all side quests with talking. So I'm wondering, like, what I did if I'm gonna get done all the side quests and hunts this
See
time.
what we can find down here.
I don't know how I did it so quickly, but I also meant to look at how long it truly took me, and I sadly I didn't. And I meant to, but yeah, last night took a little while to get the everything just edited and done and all of that stuff. Well, one person survived.
Survivor. And she sounds close.
Who are you?
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course there were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Oh no, that beast is
Ready when
gonna...
you are. You poor thing. He must have been terrified.
Did Chadwick send you?
What?
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too. Where is he? He opened your cell, didn't he? You wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
Was that?
Monster's back! Chadwick, help!
We have to get out of here.
I'll defeat that
Keep
behemoth.
the girl safe.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard
Monster.
in the ground.
I will. Again, it's a messed up quest, but
It's out there waiting for me. I can't let it live. Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
again, monsters don't normally eat humans. Well, we'll get some money out of this. That's all I'm going to get out of this battle is money.
The beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen.
Right as I was about to hit the attack. Yeah, you saw my beautiful level 100? Oh, I should have led with the other attack. But now that I have this plus 10% attack on, I have yet to do a single full combo. I'm pretty sure even if I fight Ultima, I might not even be able to do a full combo now. Everything dies within like the Odin attack, or this time it was Ramu.
Sid, are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. I got hit once because I tried to
I'm fine.
I tried to fire circle,
I
but
think.
well. I reached it last episode a long ways in. Like I was max level for a lot of the last episode.
What is it?
I got like millions
Diary.
and millions of experience the whole
I gave
time.
it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here. Do you think that creature?
I believe he got away.
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick. You fool.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No. Of course not. I'll see that she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
All right, I think that's the last of the bad quests too. As in the ones with like the tragic, horrible stuff that happens. And
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
days has gone
She
by.
is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't,
I know. But we did. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
there's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Haida Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. Kill and obey.
Okay, I remember
We were
this
supposed to
story.
be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Haida Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles. And the Cursebreakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
That's why Doris is the captain of the Cursebreakers. Cool. Another almost 4 million experience that doesn't go anywheres. Oh, that was actually a neat little scene. Okay. Let's just drop off that. Oh, and I might as well look at the hunts, because I think all the hunts are now unlocked. I don't think any more will appear. I also don't know how close I'm to getting this done, too.
How may I help you today, Clive? Here you are.
Oh, I'm done already. All right, we've done all of them. All of these are finished as
Come
well.
again. I may have more for you.
And I just need to see which hunts are left, because I know there's only, I guess, like 3 or 4, right? Oh, better have to go up. There's exactly 3. Okay, so the Masterless Marauder was one. I knew the Knight was one. And the okay, so the Kuza Beast was one, but that was with the side quest, and I didn't have to go and find that one. And then the Wailing Banshee, I guess, was the Garuda fight. And then this guy here. So yeah, I was correct. Let's just we'll go and do these. We'll just go and do them when I go ahead and do them. However order I find them. Let's drop off this. I am going to be shocked if this is truly the last side quest, and I might be able to beat this game this episode if a bunch of things doesn't keep happening. How did I manage to shave off 4+ hours of side quest, everybody? That's the question I want to know. Like, what did I do? Because all of these side quests should have taken the exact same time, because I have to talk, I have to go somewhere and do something, and then come back and watch another long cutscene. So I can't speed those up. I'm not...
I found the flowers you were looking for.
I'm not skipping the cutscenes to speed it up either.
I think I did.
Alright, but yeah, how... So this is the purple flower, which I figured it was the white flower that the horrible emperor was sniffing every time we saw him. The one that puts brands on people's face. The poisonous brands on people's
You wanted
faces.
to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
You're not ready? Oh no,
It's
you're
no
ready.
trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
So yeah, this was the Dion quest, okay. Again, unless like another 50 more side quests appear, like I don't know what in the world I did.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
Now. It is time, then.
No, only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself, and to him, how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
I think Dion's outfit's pretty cool too, actually. I haven't really looked at people's outfits. Because, like, really, I can't dress up in this game.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him.
And there's, like, no armors and stuff, so...
What must he think of me?
But I like the white and the silver and the armor and
You'd be
stuff.
surprised.
I mean, you're the one who keeps typing ha and hms all the time, so I'm trying to figure out what in the world you're saying. You're the one who's typing these 3-letter words all over the place. With no context to what's happening. So yeah, the teasing will happen until clarity.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace.
Like, not really fond of my brothers.
I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you
Or
made to enlighten me.
Jill's. Or Gab's.
Lift up your head, Your Highness.
Mine was alright, I
Deeds
guess.
of youth require no apology.
Dion seems to be the
You took
coolest.
time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild.
It's a pretty flower.
Something in the harsh environment in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
And still can't accept it.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
Everybody cries in this game.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Everybody cries.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him.
It was all about the lineage line and
Reuniting
upholding
me
it.
with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Wish that would save him.
Thank you, Clive.
You're welcome.
Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed.
Indeed.
I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T.
I want to see these flowers in the
When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
Did I get like 2 gifts?
What's this?
A quill. To write my own book.
Stolas quill.
To write my own book.
Or more precisely, my Stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
I was hoping that would happen at the end of this, too.
When that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
Another almost 4 million I couldn't use. Reduce Giga Flare cooldown by 6 seconds, and then also use it and make it even better. Again, I don't need to. I mean, I don't know what I would equip to make me even stronger. Because as of right now, I have Right, I have the ring, which is so overpowered. I have plus 10%, not 5%, but 10% now. And then I have the dancing steel, which one attack will fill up the gauge and I don't have to worry about it in the middle of a battle again. But this isn't making me any stronger. Right? I wouldn't mind, if I could remember, to turn one of my attacks to do more damage. Because that would be better. And no cooldowns won't help either. It's just damage.
So, will it be?
Done. Yeah, everything's finished. If I go over here. Impulse cooldown by 4 seconds. This will reduce it by 12 seconds.
Yeah, that should do you.
I guess if I should have.
But it'll do.
I should have did those.
You can thank me later.
Never.
Yeah, that should do you.
No, it won't.
My best work, but it'll do.
So ice rhyme, okay.
You can thank me later.
Shiva's quest cooldown by 15 seconds. That's
my best work. But
that's good. Cooldown by 4 seconds.
You can thank me later.
Heaven's Cloud, damage by 30%.
My best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. My best work, but it'll do.
Okay, so I mean, I probably have to go around and do the trials again to get ones that I would very much like to see. But yeah, let's take a quick peek. Okay. Scroll down and they start. Earth, there's light. So increase impulse will damage. I definitely don't need. Well, I mean, that actually might work and help a lot. I think the hardest thing to do was to. What was staggering Ultima the hardest thing to do? Not flare breath because I don't use that, and I don't use satellite, and giga flare damage by 5%. Ah, so I need to go and do the Bahamut trial if I wanted that. I see. So that's what's going on, and I'm assuming also the good attack is also for dancing steel will damage. Yeah, I almost don't want to do the Bahamut thing over, so I don't know what I would equip here. Oh, okay, let's go and defeat these hunts, shall we? Without looking at the things, I know where it is. There's one right beside this one. And then where are the other ones at? I remember the behemoth being like right here. Oh, and the other, there's two right here, and there it is right there. And the other one, where I said the Garuda one is, that's where the next hunt is as well. So there's two really close by. Let's go beat them up, shall we? Ah, but it's level 1. Okay. And the other one is by the bridge. I think I know where all the hunts are. Without having to look up the guide, because I remember these were the last things that I've done.
Another of the royalist guard dogs. Quite a specimen of these two.
So now the blade will go up all the way to level 5. Right? Awesome. Level 90 Behemoth King. Oh, my impulse didn't work. Oh, I had to wait for the attack, but because if I would have fired up impulse, I would have got hurt. Come on, Behemoth. I'm on the wrong thing! How did I get off of Shiva? Well, this got all messed up. I thought it was on Shiva. Again, this one I could have actually fired off a proper whatchamacallit. I even messed up my combo, everybody. Man, I messed up my combo, but I did 520 something, 526k damage, yeah. That's exactly what I've just done, and that was 8 million experience that I can't even use.
No match for you, eh, Torgal?
Torgal's a better puppy than that beast ever will be. Alright, cool. I just want to grab that item. I don't know why I went to grab it on my foot when I could have taken this one. But yeah, anyway, I even messed up my combo and did that much damage. Interesting. Very interesting. Because I lost a lot of damage not doing Shiva first and then Bahamut. So yeah, that was crazy. A lot of damage was lost there. I don't know how much I can do. It's gonna be a lot of damage. But I'm assuming Ultima Crybaby is going to cutscene me out of my damages, so I don't need to defend. I'm just gonna beat this thing up as well. Let's just beat this up. Nothing's gonna defeat me at this point, unless I make huge mistakes and keep dashing when I'm not supposed to.
Bahamut's madness lives on. Nice try. Nice try.
Okay, so she's not doing any melee attacks. There's one. I'm glad I fired it off early. Okay, well, it only had it only had 300 and something, so I killed it. And yes, I could have done more damage. And I can, with this thing on, I can get to level 5 and fire off my second one. So maybe I should leave it on, because I'm definitely guaranteed 2 Zen Tetsukens if I do my attacks quickly. Which might be my strongest setup that I can do. So with that thing being on, it's higher than level 4, it's level 5. I believe the other one, without looking at the map, it's like right at the end of the world as well. Let me in. And he is at the gate? Is it actually right here? My brain is thinking it's right here, but I'll warp in and I'll take a look. 'Cause yeah, like I kind of, like, again, I remember where these are. Yeah, there he is right there. He's right in front of me. Cool. So I think that's all 3 hunts, and if no side quests pop up after these hunts, I'm gonna be shocked that I can go and take on Ultima right now. So yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. My moves are not ready yet. Knight of the Splendid Heart. So these should do melee attacks, right? Maybe I'll swap to Frieza.
You're the outlaw! The one who drove his highness to madness! On your knees!
What? He hasn't heard. And he doesn't look like he's willing to listen.
Most of my attacks might be missing. I'm not even getting up to level 5. So most of my attacks missed that. Okay. Yeah, I'm missing attacks while I'm swinging. Okay. Is pretty fast, actually. I'm saving my Bahamut attack. Oh, come on, why did you freeze? The game is lagging. Oh, he's already dead. Oh, come on. He's already, I thought this guy would have a lot more health, so I could have fired off how much damage I can do. Because yes, I was totally early enough to be able to fire off, if he would have lived, my my Dancing Steel and another Zantetsuken, but no, he decided to die.
Dion would have been glad to have you back at his side.
Yeah, Dion would have. I believe that's it. Again, I should have 4, 5, or 6 more hours worth of side quests and hunts and everything. I do not know how it's possible that I cleared up that much content without skipping anything. Again, if I would have skipped all the cutscenes, all the talks, that I assumed then, sure. But there's nothing happening, so I'm confused. I don't know how I pulled it off. But if I can beat this game tonight, I'm gonna be shocked, but also like happy that I don't have to play another horrible, sad, tragic game again. Yeah, I kind of really don't want to be in this this Dark Cloud of a game. And Dark Cloud is actually a pretty decent game, but I'm in an actual Dark Cloud. So I didn't get everything because I have to go and do the... I have to do two things. I'm not too sure what one of them is, but one of them is to do all of the things again. The trials, which I don't need to do. I've already did it. I had them all on the first playthrough. And this game isn't going anywhere. I could just sit there and collect dust, and maybe I could do the trials at some later point, but I'm not too sure where the other one is, since I kind of did do everything. I probably needed to talk to somebody. Somebody specific, probably. And they would give me... Oh, I know exactly where it is. My brain... I'm surprised my brain, after 8 years of live streaming, still remembers things that I've done. Again, I did play this playthrough, the first playthrough right before this one. I went back-to-back playthroughs, but I know many YouTubers do not remember, but if I talk to her, I'll get the other one.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
This is the last curiosity here, besides the,
What's this?
the trials.
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed.
Sitting on my wall, never to be used.
Talia, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Who indeed?
There you go, done. That's the last curiosity. And then the rest is the trials. I'm surprised I remembered exactly who it was and where it was after all that I've done. Hopefully, but I'm assuming I'm gonna get cut off. I'm assuming I'm gonna get cut off at cutscenes.
How are you doing?
How you doing?
Look.
This game brings up a lot of accents out of me.
Enough?
And I hope you forgive me. I love accents, and when I hear it, I want to do it. And it's the game's fault. It's this game's fault. And any other thing that has an accent that just sounds nice or has got a good ring to it, I don't believe this. I assumed 3 or 4 episodes. I'm on episode 2, and I'm about to take on Ultima, and this is gonna be like a 2-hour venture, give or take, but. What in the world did I do? I might really want to go ahead on my YouTube channel, like right now, and watch my videos back and see what in the world I've done. I think I shall. But let's go. Let's. There's no quest popping up. There's a green exclamation mark. The only thing I haven't done, was go and do the it says everything's complete. I just didn't do the trials again, and the trials will just give me the other piece of accessory to do more damage with like things, but everything is complete because I completed it all before. So yeah, this game is done. This game will be platinumed when I go and defeat him, beating the game on the Final Fantasy mode, and then that's the platinum as well. Let's do it. Let's end this. All right, the big send-off. Okay.
Make sure you do this time. Oh, and while you're at it, Clive, if you see me dad up there, tell him we were right to leave his legacy with you.
Oh, everyone's gonna be crying and stuff and leaving us on a sad note, and then it's gonna end even on a more sadder note.
He'll be in the front row. There's no way he'd miss this. Well, behave yourself, Mitt.
We'll see.
Well, she went for a hug that time. She didn't go for hugs before, but she's so sad in that she gave a hug this time.
So, you're in charge now, Gav.
Yeah, I gave Gav charge right now. Oh boy.
And what does Taya have to say about that? Come back before she finds out, eh?
This is a sad and farewell, everybody. Flowers, are you crying? Are you crying, Flowers?
Thank you, Yote. I'm sorry.
I mean, who's best girl? Anybody know? Anybody want to vote?
Pray for your safe return.
That's kind of you. But you should pray he took his medicine. I didn't spend all night grinding herbs for his lordship to leave them on his nightstand. Again.
I mean, he should take it.
You needn't fear, Lady Taya. And thank you.
See that your brother comes back in one piece. Or, at most, two. Any more and you can heal him yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said. But that's never stopped me before, so just you do what needs doing. Yeah, and don't worry about us.
We'll do our best, Uncle.
That'll be well.
I didn't check to see if the flowers were down there.
Not quite.
Okay, I think I know why it took so long.
Jill.
I think I know why it took so long.
It's time, isn't it?
For me to get quest done. I spoke to everybody.
Take care of him.
I kept looking at Vivian's maps and stuff. Unbelievable. Okay.
You take care of her too, boy.
Don't forget, Clive. We all choose our own path. Believe in yours. I do.
I'll be back. I promise.
Okay, this won't be too bad to do the math, everybody. I'll be able to do this kind of quickly. Kind of.
I know. I love you too.
Don't want to leave Jill behind like this. I don't want to leave Jill behind like this. It's sad time indeed. Oh, it's super sad time.
Now, we have a god to kill.
No! Anyway. Trying to see if I could quickly get to...
Here they come! Hold on, Joshua! Already am! Make us a way in.
Okay, so I just did the math as rough and as quickly as I can. And after this cutscene, or maybe I could tell it now. So my first playthrough, everybody, right before I spoke to Otto, give or take, and before I went in, I have 10 hours and 33 minutes. And this time around, I did it in 5 hours and 55 minutes. I don't know, I must have spoke to every NPC. I must have walked around, I clicked on Vivian stuff. And I know I did the trials. I know that would have added some time, but to shave off 5 hours? I don't know what I've been doing on the first playthrough. So yeah, I am way ahead of schedule. I assumed it still would have taken 10 hours total, right? Because it's the same hunts with cutscenes and the same stories with cutscenes.
Where it all begins.
But we're gonna be done this game. We're gonna be done this game tonight. And I am way more stronger than I need to be.
There you are.
Like, I am level 100.
Here that we slumbered. Here that we waited.
You could wait all you want.
Centuries, clinging to our decrepit shell, for fear that we might have need of it once again. But you have come at last.
So flowers, it's almost about that time, and you're gonna miss out on the...
we shall be truly complete.
The finale again? But yeah, I don't know how I must have... I don't know what I done for an extra 5 hours.
There's 3 of us, and 1 of him.
There's 9 of him, or 8 of him. Okay. It's super serious music. We're not fusing yet, are we?
Dominance. We will show you what it means to suffer.
Oh, is he in his, like... He's in his fused form. No, he is gonna show us. In seconds. In seconds, he's gonna wipe us out. Look at the damage he's did to what we've done. And that's our 3 lives combined. Right. Right. That's 3 of ours. He's coming after me. I'm losing. I'm going in for weak punches. The Heihachi headbutt! Oh my goodness! That was red. That was red. I want to punch him. I want the punch.
Move aside, Phoenix.
Well, he didn't lose his mind when he swapped, so.
You will answer.
You see how it's all squares? How come it wasn't squares that time?
You freeze. You can't control us. Joshua. And you will not claim us. Ever.
Wow, look at the damage we did. Look at the damage we've done. Is this a button masher moment? A revelation? A little damage indeed. Yeah, this is like the well, try disaster. He's just looking at it like, what? Is this really going to hurt? It's his Ultima Prime thwarted everybody. Who decided this? Cool.
And you only surrendered. This unpleasantness could have been avoided.
So he wasn't defeated. He's absolutely fine. He's still beating us up. How was he thwarted? He's aiming this at me.
We have you.
Was this inspired by Dragon Ball Z or something? The Bahamut's gonna take the hit. Yeah, Dion's gonna sacrifice.
Save your brother.
I think Bahamut should easily win here. But no. There, now he's trying.
I ask not for acceptance. Only forgiveness.
Okay. Really trying. This is exactly like Dragon Ball Z, right? This has to be what Dragon Ball Z looks like. So Bahamut did a sneaky little attack. Oh.
Now, Father, it is done.
So, not what we wanted to see. Nothing changed yet. Dion didn't live. Not cool. We got the dominant smacked right out of us, so now we're back in human form. And now Joshua's coughing up blood again. Only in cutscenes. He was fine before.
Clive!
I don't think anything's gonna change, everybody. I don't think this ending's gonna. I don't think we're gonna get a bonus scene. Nothing's changed yet. Hey, I was just checking out the floor, seeing how solid it was for the next fight. Is that a heal spell?
Joshua.
Thank the Founder.
Round 1 complete. Time for round 2? Time for round 2.
Did I mention you look terrible?
You're the one with your
Makes two of us.
lips covered in blood.
I'll be alright.
And Dion. Take my hand.
I told you, I'll be...
Totally fine, everybody. Just extra pools of blood coming out now for some reason.
Come on.
Thank you.
Press on.
Always.
A slow walk to the door, everybody. To my brother's death. Hooray! Hooray! You're watching eventively. I see.
Sorry about Dion.
Don't be. Please. He did what he had to do.
No, he could have
This time
lived.
We did the same.
He could have lived. Yeah, everyone could have lived at the end of this. He could have shielded himself and stopped the attack. And then knocked him out, but he still lives. And then at the end... At the end, I use...
No, I think we're past that, Clive.
Oh, you were way past that. So, at the end, I have all of this power. I have all the power in the world, basically. And I should have used my Phoenix powers to revive Joshua. Thus, using up all the magic. And then destroying this thing with Joshua alive. And then we leave. We leave. We leave on Phoenix's back.
Seems that way.
And I carried Dion back.
Could be waiting for us in there.
On Joshua's back.
Instead of those waiting for us at home.
That would be the ending I would want. And we go back and everyone's all happy. And it's like, wow, Final Fantasy mode ended this a little bit better. And by a little bit better, I mean a lot better. Because it's gonna go from bad to worse here. Dion's already dead and now Joshua's about to. So yeah, there's nothing good's happening right now. And again, we don't know Clive's fate. We have no idea. It just Clive goes to sleep on a beach. And then it just shows Jill running off crying. the meteor fading out, and then it shows the future of the world without Final Fantasy, and everyone lives like Earth, and it's just like dumb. It's just silly. Oh, they're all Ultimas. They're all Ultimas.
This is the Nexus. A wellspring of life. Yours and ours. As we watch the world stumble slowly to its dark end, it was here we pledged a new beginning.
They all look the same.
And now, with the ether we have harvested, I shall raise my kin from their eternal slumber.
Unless they are all different looking, but they all...
That together, we may usher in a new age of reason.
This was never about creation. Only self-preservation.
For his race.
You condemned an entire world so that you alone might escape death.
Alone. Him. Alone. Clive. I think I understand. He...
Because they all look like Ifrits. They all look like they got the same horn on the front.
Oh no.
They sacrificed their flesh to become beating hearts of crystal.
Yes, we knew this.
The land's lifeblood from the depths of the earth unto this very chamber.
Yes, we know this.
And thus would they labor still, long after their work was done, had you not set them free.
You meant for us to destroy the Mother Crystals.
Indeed he did.
It's what you wanted all along.
You have our gratitude, Mythos. In this you have served us well. You have both served us well. Welcome home, brother.
He's speaking to the one inside Joshua's chest.
Joshua.
I thought it was me, but it wasn't my grasp that grew weaker. It was theirs that grew stronger.
Joshua! No!
So they all look the same for some reason.
We can become one.
I don't know why they all chose to look the same. This is a weird alien race, isn't it? So if we thought he was strong before...
Clive. Don't speak. Shh.
Oh no.
The one possessed of the destructive flames of Ifrit. And the healing flames of the Phoenix. This, I once believed, would be Ultima's true form.
Our fusion.
But I was wrong. I see it now. Why you will never become Ultima's vessel.
I don't care. Just hold on.
Listen to me, Clive. You remember the murals? People once knew that Ultima was their god. That he created them. And they worshipped him, prayed to him, looked to him for guidance.
But he was asleep.
In vain. In vain. For he did not listen, did not acknowledge our will, and so we strayed from his path to forge one of our own. So absorbed was he in his own desires, so driven by his own will alone, that he shunned the one thing that could have made him truly powerful. Faith. The same faith people now place in you. Faith that you will fulfill their dream, Sid's dream, of creating a better world for us. Faith that you will follow in Father's footsteps and save those who need saving most. Faith that you will answer Jill's plea to save yourself.
Oh, I hope so. In this cutscene.
Clive, that you chose to listen, and that is what has steeled our bonds. Bonds that helped you stand firm when Ultima's pull was at its strongest. His power may be absolute, but so is ours. And so will yours be. With my light in your heart, not even a god might stop us.
Joshua!
More tears flowing, everybody? Oh no, there's a lot of blood coming out.
Don't do it, you'll...
Enough, Clive. My body is too far gone. If the wound does not take me, the curse will.
So, what I don't understand is that both Bahamut, Phoenix, and I lost to him. He fuses, and I would assume would get stronger, but maybe his fusion has made him weaker. Because now Clive is gonna take him on toe-to-toe and win. Clive by himself
I have always been proud.
will go one-on-one and win.
My shield.
3v1 was too weak.
But now, it is the world that needs you. Thank you, Clive,
Well, Joshua,
for being my brother.
I'm glad Ultima is deciding to wait for us to,
Look at me, Joshua. Open your eyes! Open your eyes, Damien!
Clive cries once more.
Why? Why did you do this? Joshua! Joshua!
And
So-
thus does the final piece fall into place.
So are you weaker now? Because I'm gonna fight you by myself
The
and win.
incantation primed, but one task remains. To empty the vessel.
Or maybe I win because he just can't remove my will. I think he can destroy me, but he's trying to keep the body, so he loses because my will is too strong. Something's up with this fight on why Clive by himself can win. Something's up. I don't think me fusing with Phoenix has made me level 10,000 or something to be able to take on Ultima. again, in the past, your levels is what made you strong enough. You know, your belief in your friends got you the whole ways through, and at the end, you know, you draw on this power of the light, but, you know, you level up, and that's what made you... I didn't get any stronger when we lost to this point.
Even now, you would deny the inevitable.
Do you pronounce the N or the E for inevitable, or inevitable? Yeah, I pronounced the N more the first time. Inevitable.
That's what you always have.
And always will? Oh, okay, and always will. I was like, okay, I must have remembered that the first time. Here we go. Yeah, now Clive.
My sword, I swear.
By myself.
To shield the firebird's flame. Forevermore.
Well, bring it on.
Nice try.
Oh, that was a melee. Perfect. Let's just get this done, shall we? Let's just get out of this mode. Perfect.
You know nothing of magic.
Neither do you. That hurt, Smelly, huh? He's almost half taken out. He's now half taken out. Oh my goodness. I think I was not using the right... Impulse is awesome. I've already got him into a cutscene. I didn't even attack.
I waited for this moment.
I was only hitting him with impulse. Dude, you're gonna lose.
To find it profaned.
Uh-huh. Is this cutscene? Oh no, I'm stronger than this now. Ultima Sword, go! Did a big AoE attack? How dare you?
Expected. How is it that your will yet endures?
So he doesn't know.
It's not so easily broken.
I'm winning because my will is too strong.
Be broken. And I shall see it so. For such is my will.
Try it.
So I dodged that, but it didn't count again. Okay, I gotta dodge it twice.
Nice try.
I can't attack him. There you are. I feel like I'm gonna get him defeated. I'm not even gonna... Oh.
This is the work of my will.
Nice try. Nice try. Too slow.
Why?
What
latent force feeds these flames?
Your loser force is what's feeding these
I
flames.
sense more here than mere will. Is this Logos?
Who's
Have you
Logos?
truly become free?
You better believe it, baby.
No, I forbid it.
Anger is not gonna help
You are
here.
not a god. You are but flesh and bone. You are not one of us.
I'm practically MU. He made us practically just like him, so yeah. You could take on that.
I created you, all of you.
Uh-huh. So many wings.
And what is mine is mine to destroy.
Okay. Ah, nice background.
Perhaps. But we are no longer yours.
I'm so calm.
Our flames are our own, and they burn as one!
Oh, okay. Guess I'm powering up. 2 wings versus 6 wings. Oh no, I got 4 wings. Never mind.
Have you learned nothing? Damned is the slave who will turn the scourge upon his master.
Well, this is gonna be an easy fight, everybody. So how's everybody doing? While I'm dodging every attack that he's gonna throw at me. Oh, I hit dodge there. Okay. If I hit dodge there, oh, you can try to smite all you want, but you're already you're good? Yeah, because I don't even have to watch this battle now. Oh, do your big attack. Wow. Wow. I'm winning, everybody. Wow, okay. No? I just precision dodged all of that. All of that was precision dodged. And that was me too. I was hitting R1 there. This ring is so overpowered.
Enough!
You're already in a cutscene?
Fire shall fire be repaid.
That usually doesn't work out that way. Dun 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 dun. Did that miss? That did miss, okay. plan, at least. Ah, okay. So I was trying to attack while dodging. Didn't seem to work out very well. Wait, my ring didn't attack, dodge that one. Oh, my attack was missing. Okay, so, yeah. Ow. It's not like he said ow. Did he say ow? I didn't know Ultima would say ow there. No.
No.
You can deny, but you said ow.
Inviolable. Something is wrong.
You're afraid.
Yeah?
You always have been.
Ooh, he's afraid.
From the moment the Blight exposed what you were, weak, you conceived us to prove otherwise. But the result shook you to the core.
Smelly.
For in us you saw yourself, and realized we had the potential to be more than you could ever be. And so you turned your back on your creation. Your back on the world, like the coward you are.
You think you know me?
Stinky?
You know nothing, Logos.
Rain?
Nothing.
Oh, you're gonna make the multiple thing behind you now? I mean, this would have been an intense fight if all of them would have fought at once. But, you know. They're making that symbol that we've seen before. That symbol. Ooh, he's like one of the Batmobiles with the glowy bits on the inside.
Love you, my rebirth complete. And you, for your defiance, shall pay the proper price.
Batman Forever Batmobile?
Eternity of anguish.
Am I close?
Anguish. Pain.
Batman and Robin Batmobile? One of those two Batmobiles with the glowy insides. You'll know what I'm talking about. Look it up.
That makes us strong.
Stay still, will you? I gotta get my blade back up. It was this form here that took a really long time to stagger, I think.
My will be done.
But my impulse does so much stagger damage. I think it was this form. Maybe there's another form after this, everybody. Whoa. Hello, I was looking at chat and talking. Not wise, not wise. Oh man, these are all melee attacks. That is so unfortunate that these are all melee. So unfortunate. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Attack again, attack again, attack again, please. Come on, keep attacking. Level 1. Oh, you're almost dead.
Let the tempest rage.
Time to do it, everybody. Here we go. No limit break either. Oh my goodness, no! Well, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. I didn't mean to do that. I must have somehow swapped. Oh, he cut the I didn't notice he cut the damage! Oh, come on! I didn't know he stopped my damage. That would have been incredible damage. I could do that too, you know. Garuda! Away. Oh, ooh. Go on, lad. You're getting. I mean, I could do way more damage if I wasn't in a cutscene.
Unyielding.
Another button mashing moment, everybody.
Give him out, Clive!
Sure, I already am. Already won the button mash scene. Ah, man, he cut off all my damage! I'm so upset.
It is not yours to take. Trust fall. Darkness spreads.
I could have fired off my ability there. Nope, I'm not firing it off. I'm not firing it off. I won't. I can't hit him up that high. I know better. Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. I probably would have missed him, right? Come on, a melee attack, please. Please, melee attack. Ah. He cheated. I hit him, but he teleported and he went invisible. Most unfortunate.
Let your will be heard.
Fine, I'll do it the slow way. Now he melees. Got him. Okay. He cutscened me again. He cutscened me again. I'm bringing up my Odin Blade. I'm bringing up my Odin Blade, everybody. How dare he? He keeps cutscening me. I can't do my damage that I want to do to him. I could do so much more. Cheater! Cheater! Let me hit you! Time for some more button mashing. Muhammad.
That's my boy!
Byron. Well, I am just so much stronger, apparently. We got a Shiva attack and an Odin attack. By Shiva, I dodge.
Ice on feeling! Shiva!
Together!
That hurt? Odin time?
Darkness. Unending.
I guess we're doing this all at the same time.
Onward, my son.
Archduke Elwyn? Oh, thanks, Dad. Got him.
No, mine is the altar at which you pray.
Nope, it's not.
Mine are the eyes that look down upon you all.
Limit break.
You cannot see.
Still
You
blind.
are no better than us. We are one and the same.
We are not the same. No man might stand beside me.
Oh, okay. I got my move, so let's speed him up.
Petulant child. Witness my creation.
Oops. There you go, that's one stagger bar down. I don't have to do anything to get the stagger either. This impulse is so strong. Yeah, hurry it up. Oh, that still hit me, okay. I had to keep dashing. I didn't know I had to keep dashing there. Cool. Because I was doing my Bahamut attack, and then I was doing my Shiva attack. Because I was doing my my Bahamut attack, I got hit by all of that.
We are without equal.
I dodged that, I thought. Okay, I guess not. I thought my Bahamut would dodge that. I'm taunting him, everybody. Every time the wings comes out, it's a taunt. I realized his health stopped again. How is it going? The damage? The damage, I'm being stopped. I'm hitting him so hard. I'm breaking all of the cutscenes. Woo, woo. Just taunting Ultima, everybody. Give him another smack. Oh, he warped away. I'm hitting him so hard, I can't do my full combo. Welcome back, though, Penguin.
With me, Phoenix. Forevermore.
Do I throw my sword at him soon? Yeah, Flowers, you got to watch the whole thing, basically.
So sure of your place atop the world, you refuse to acknowledge those below. You chose to remain alone. So
And then
you
your
shunned
aloneness,
the one
you were
thing that
weakened.
could have made you stronger. Pushed away the hands that could have raised you higher.
I do not need you or anyone.
And that's why you lose, I guess.
Is where we are different. I could not have made it here. On
Have you
my
ever
own.
played Catch the Sword?
I carry with me the hopes and dreams of my brothers, my sisters. And it is they who will give me the strength.
You're supposed to
end
catch the
your
sword
reign.
when you clap two hands together, right? I don't know if Ultima... Uh-oh. Die. Yeah, let's see if he knows how the game catch a sword. Oh.
The world you seek is but a fantasy.
I'm seeking a better Final Fantasy, but hey.
The only fantasy here is yours. And we shall be its final witness.
Catch the sword! It's a good game! It's a good game! I don't think he knows.
Dead.
I don't think he knows how to play that catch the sword game. Uh-oh, punch in the face. Come on, you've seen the anime before, didn't you? How to catch a sword? Fantasy, finally! Oh, there you go. And platinum too, please. There you go. Thanks for the platinum. Thanks for the 0 experience, 0 AP, and 0 gil too. Ultima's so cheap he didn't even give me any gil? Alright, there's the game. We're never playing this game ever again. So long, Final Fantasy 16. I'll never play you again. That was way too traumatic and sad and too dark for me. Go back to teen rating, please. And you don't know how to catch the sword, Ultima. Shame on you. 2 hands. You catch the sword with 2 hands. We've seen it in anime so many times. I thought he got the reference. I thought he had the reference, everybody. I was wrong.
Tell me, what do you imagine will befall this world?
I imagine...
Now that you have gained your precious freedom.
I imagine so much more.
I honestly don't know.
Take that game indeed.
But I doubt it will be pretty. A sorry tale of sin and suffering, hardship and pain.
And it was for this that you fought so fiercely? Why?
It's who we are. We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason. We are imperfect creatures. When we stumble, we reach for a shoulder to lean on. When we fall, we stand back up.
And Ultima taking the time, huh?
We see the horizon, ever out of reach, and still we march on. Certain the answers lie just beyond it. Because that is our way.
My congratulations. Relish this victory, knowing that you have but delayed the inevitable.
I'm not too sure where this threat is coming from.
Your world is already dead. May you enjoy an eternity on its blackened husk.
That's what I'm thinking he's threatening. That the blight is still on our planet. I think that's it. It almost sounded like he had multiple things showing up later on, but apparently not. I think we won our freedom. And we see one cutscene where there's still greenery, so the blight didn't take over the whole planet. With his race gone, I think the blight stops. Now, Clive is going to say something soon. And here I was hoping that Clive, with all this power, would revive Phoenix and revive Dion, destroy this place, go back down and celebrate the victory. Right? I do have the power of Phoenix. I could cast 1 revive. I know in most cutscenes you can't revive people, you know, Final Fantasy 7 and stuff. But yeah, I was hoping with all this power that I have, I can do the impossible. We're going way back. Going so far back, Josh was just about to be born. We'll go way back to that point. Way before this, even. Is he short or am I old? I can't tell in this game. Oh, everybody was still alive. What a nice world this was. So this is the ceremony that he was hoping that the Archduke of Oriflamme and other people didn't notice Clive too much. Oh, my mother, with all of her evil plotting. This is where I get the blessings of the Phoenix, everybody. Here I was thinking I was special all the first playthrough. No, and I wasn't. I just got blessed by Joshua here. My hair don't catch on fire? My brother's got some control. I wink, right? Yeah. Oh man. Why did he tear these two brothers apart in this game? Ah, there we go. We went that far back in time, everybody. Anti-flammables before the ceremony? Oh, that or my brother is pretty good with his fire. Is that the old lady on the far right that we seen help us out at the end? Again, we don't have like name tags over people's heads and stuff, so it's hard to say. Joshua, you're an ugly baby. I would say that to him if he was alive, but this game wasn't a lot of comedy. There wasn't a lot of comedy in this one. I don't know what I did for this game, but we'll see what people say. Use the Phoenix powers, revive them. Yeah, this is where I was hoping I'd revive him. Right here. Or am I actually trying it? Okay, well I healed him. Oh, this is it. This is the line.
It seems Ultima's power was too great for this vessel all along.
So it wouldn't have worked even if Ultima would have won.
But while I have it, perhaps I can use it to set things right. And see Ultima's legacy. Bearers, dominance, crystals, magic. Consigned to the flames. Even if it means the end of me.
That's not what you're supposed to say at the end. Well, I wonder if anyone finds the stuff I said in this game funny. But somebody would have to watch all... How many episodes am I on?
These are our terms.
All 32 episodes, and let me know if I was funny. If I made this game funny. Because it's dark. It's dark and sad. So I use all this power to blow up the crystal on the inside. Well, hopefully one day I'll have people watch, and then they'll let me know if I'm doing a funny job or not, because I haven't had anybody report back to me and be like, wow, I watched all of this. I've had one person say they watched, but and they left thousands of comments, but no report back. So again, oh wait, I think this gets muted. I think this song to where after Jill leaves is gonna be muted, so I'll try not to say much. But like, we don't see anything else after this cutscene, okay? All we know is that Clive is here, and there's no, we have to interpret what we think happens. Oh, the song is kind of sad too. So, he used up too much magic, and the curse of turning his body to stone has kinda happened. And he can't cast any magic. And that turned almost his whole hand to stone after that cast. And now you have to guess what happened. Did he die or did he just go to sleep? You know, pass out, kind of, because he used up too much magic and stuff. I don't get to see the ending, so I don't know. I want to hope that he lived and they pick him up and things happen. Make you a list of the funny jokes you made? That would be hilarious. I would love that, or like, what people don't do on YouTube anymore. They make the montages, the funny bits, or the anime clips of funny stuff. Uncle Gav.
So loud, you bitch. What? I was only scaring him. It's all right.
Poor Torgal, waiting for me to come home. And again, I don't know why Metia, or Metio, fades out. I don't know what that means. The game never told me that this is connected to Clive, so...
A sky of scattered tears, 1,000 years apart. Should they fade, I will not be afraid of the dark. For
If you need a rest, I can take him.
I'll hold you to that.
Everyone cries.
The world's yours now. Yours to do with as you please. That's what Sid wanted. That's what they both wanted.
The way they're crying and talking makes it sound like they know that Clive died somehow. Don't ask me how, but that's how they're talking. They're crying of laughter? Not these moments. These are true traumatizing sadness to make you feel bad for a day or two. Sad. Stuff that hurts your heart for a day. Give Torgal a hug. Is Clive walking towards us or something? Did I miss something in this scene? Is Clive out there walking towards us now?
And thus did our journey end.
The Chronicler was the platinum. Oh boy, so we've... Oh, okay. We've seen this title before on my first playthrough. So I could kind of speed this. I didn't know if I could. I was gonna skip it, but this works just as fine. So I'm gonna hold this down because yes, I've already let this play on my first playthrough. And once this is all done and all the music stops, I can hopefully talk. And it won't be muted on YouTube. I think that Jill part, where Jill starts crying and runs away, that is muted when the song gets loud. So, yeah, I remember that being muted the first time, so I'll just wait. Okay. So how long is it? How long is these credits going to be? Even though I'm holding it down. So I'll start. Are we at the end already? Oh wow, that was way faster than the first time. This is the same cutscene with the two kids and the dog and the mother. They drop one stick. Okay, so again, this world looks like no magic, no dominance, no bearers. The world's gone back to the even further back in time.
Will you light it?
So we removed some of the bad things from the world, you know, bearers and dominance and slavery, but we also removed, which I said before, the Final Fantasy out of the world.
Come on.
There's no magic. There's no summonings. They know.
Have you been reading that silly story again?
They count it as a story.
Magic belongs in fairy tales.
That.
And fairy tales don't boil kettles.
It's a fairy tale now.
You see? Well done. Now, be a good lad and play with your brother until supper.
Breakfast, dinner,
Hurry!
lunch,
Hurry! Right.
brunch. Okay, so supper's the... Breakfast is the dinner. No, supper is the dinner. Dang it! Supper is the dinner. It's for me. It's breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then for them it's breakfast, dinner,
Right.
supper.
Let's play the saint in the sector.
Man, it's so confusing to remember that.
I want to be Madhu.
But Madhu again.
What do you want to play then? War of the Icons.
Joshua
Then?
Rossfield.
Right. And I get to be a freak.
Did Joshua write the book?
Brother.
Did he live? Like I can't tell.
Bahamut says so.
The dog is Bahamut. Yeah, like the blight didn't seem to take over the whole world. Breakfast, lunch, and supper, and bedtime snack. For me, it's breakfast, breakfast, lunch, dinner. I thought somebody told me it was breakfast, dinner, and supper. Who knows? Mel, I beat this game 5 hours quicker than I thought. Or more, because it took me 10.5 hours to do the side quest and stuff. And this time I did it in like under 6 hours. So I shaved off a whole episode, and I don't know how I pulled it off. So this is my backup save. I'm pretty sure we're good, everybody. But there you go. I got not only... Oh no, the star was there the first time, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure the star was there the last time I beat it. But I oversaved my save, so... Cool. Done and done. But max level, strongest sword in the game, I annihilated Ultima. That sword was so strong I couldn't do a single full combo. And I messed up my combo, and I did over 500,000 damage, so... I could have done so much more damage. But alright, now we can just sit on the screen and talk, because I'm pretty sure no music is playing. Lol, it's because you knew all that you were doing. This run just to make up for the... Yeah, you just had to make up for the damage-wise. Really it was that. But again, though, you don't get any armor, so you had to, like, just get the exact same armors, but the New Game Plus armor. And only until I got near the end did I finally feel really strong. But only at the end did I get strong, and until I swapped my setup. So I'm pretty sure you said you weren't gonna live stream this. I don't know if you should or shouldn't. Mal, would it be a spoiler if I told you if there was or wasn't something different? Because would you want to know that, or do you not want to know that at all? Because I could answer. But I know you know about, like, there's more weapons and accessories, right? Because it's the New Game Plus to make you stronger. But unless you've seen everything, you might already know the answer too. Story-wise, I couldn't care less unless you tell me what the story is. Story-wise, There's not. There's. I'm assuming you're answering my question. If I'm wrong, my bad. There's nothing changed with the story. Not a single thing changed, and there was no like new side quest to unlock anything new. So yeah, it literally is just a new game plus harder enemies. With again, you want to get the weapons and the armor again, and then you're gonna unlock the last little bit of stuff. But you didn't think there would? I was hoping there was. I really, really was hoping that the Final Fantasy mode would be a different mode, and we'd get something, even another cutscene at the end of the game, to let me know a little bit more. But like everyone's saying, Clive's dead in the cutscenes, but we didn't see it, so I don't want to believe it. But yeah, so that I beat this way too quick. I truly thought I was gonna get 3 episodes, not 2. This is my second episode, and I'm not even close to being done it. But another 4 hours after this, and then the ending like I had before with the 2-hour ending. But no, I shaved off 4+ hours. Again, it was basically 5+ hours. So that's crazy. I was not expecting me to go through it that quick. Again, all like the side quests should have taken the exact same length, because they were all cutscenes and they were all side quests, and I did them all. And I didn't skip any cutscenes and I didn't skip any dialogue. So whatever I did, I flew through this. But yeah, I believe I said everything that I said at my first ending, you know, the good and the bad. So I do not need to repeat that. The new game plus was just basically everything was jacked up to higher levels. The enemies could basically one-shot you even if you were max level 50 when you start the new game plus. And then you just had to like get the gear in and match up again and just do the same kind of setup again. But that Ultima weapon seemed really strong, really strong. And also hitting max level, so I could thank my friend for grinding a little bit. Mel, I don't think you need to grind. In fact, Mel, I skipped all of the normal fights. All of the fights that you run into the world, I skipped all of them. And I went straight to the very end at the very last crystal. And then I fought the doggies just past, you just run back away from the crystal, away from where you would walk in. But the very last crystal in Malud and fought those dogs. And I pulled over to the other side and I got the dogs and the people on the road. And that gave me like 800,000 experience. And it's very quick. If you have Odin, very quick. Odin and the thing to up it to 50%, the dancing steel, you could just wipe them out. But yeah, if you want to fight, you can. I left the experience ring on, 1 experience ring on, and 1 gold ring on, 1 gil ring. Okay, so again, if you have that, you'll probably be really close to maxing out your level, because my friend leveled me up quite a bit. And before I was done the side quests, I hit max level and I wasted so much experience. So if you want to speed this up, it's your call, your playthrough. But yeah, you do not need to farm, and you don't even need to do the small battles, running from one end of the map to the other at all. I skipped everything. And that's probably why I finished this in I did episode 20. So in 13 episodes, I beat New Game Plus. 13 episodes for New Game Plus, 19 for my first playthrough. So I shaved off a lot of times. I shaved off 6 full episodes basically. By skipping all the small battles. You never farmed your first playthrough and you end up with level 49. Yeah, I did, and I got to level 50. We did farm. I did a little bit of farming in a few places where I was told it was good stuff. In fact, that's why I got I had my whole grid maxed out. My whole grid was maxed out before I finished the first playthrough. I know you did not even come close. If you didn't, you were nowhere close to finishing that AP grid. I was done AP before the first playthrough. So that's where that farming came in. That farming removed me from having to deal with an AP up thingy as well. So I could focus on experience and gil and another accessory. So yeah, that's why that's why I do farming. It removed a whole accessory and I could put on whatever I want. So enough help me trying to help Mal for his New Game Plus and anybody else as well. I mean, all I do is watch my playthrough if you want to see it, but I kind of said it here. You don't need to farm at all. Unless you wanted the AP like I did in the first playthrough. And then I skipped all normal fights until the very end and fought at the very end, and then we got too much experience. So yeah, either way, that's that. So again, this game doesn't make me feel good. This game is kind of super sad. Final Fantasy 15 sad as well. Okay, Final Fantasy 15 kind of has a same kind of sad ending and everything, but it's not as sad and not as graphic and not as dark and not as, there's a lot of other things in this game that Final Fantasy 15 does not have. So like this one just hits a little harder. You say what's next? That's so funny that you would ask such a mean question, because you know that I never know what's next. I'm going to finish off my James Bond game, because I started that game and then this game came into my hands. But I have no idea what I'm gonna do next. Are you kidding me? I have zero idea at all. Yeah, but James Bond's gonna be like one episode, and I'm gonna be so rusty at shooting. It's gonna be like episode 1 all over again. No accuracy whatsoever. Jump scares by people busting through doors shooting at me. And it's probably gonna be super difficult because I'm in the late game now, and I'm supposed to be an expert shooter at this point. Anyway, so yeah, but I don't know what's really next. This game has taken me out of ideas and plans that I had, and sadly, I didn't grab a whole bunch of new people for this playstyle. You know, like a whole group of people to show up and be like, get some things done. Yeah, so who knows? Now that I'm still on my own, I have to make some more crazier decisions. And on games that who knows how I feel about playing them. So yeah. My goodness, who would have thought that I finished this game tonight? Anyway, it's done. I'm gonna just put this game on my shelf. I'm not planning on playing this game ever again. I think this is the very first Final Fantasy that I do not ever wish to replay. Because I even replayed Type 0, and that one's pretty tragic as well. And that one's down on my list a long ways because of the stuff that's in it. But yeah, I think this one even drops below Type 0. That's crazy. That's crazy. Again, I don't know, I don't really rank games, so I don't know where I'd really put it, but if I don't want to replay this game again, that's something, I guess. Something different than how I normally feel. If you asked me to play Final Fantasy 1 right now, I'd jump right into that game and play it happily. So yeah, that's that like 1980 something one, so you could start that free to play MMO on PlayStation 5. The Phantasy Star Online. There's a free MMO, Phantasy Star Online. Now, is that the original Phantasy Star Online? Is this another Phantasy Star Online? Because Phantasy Star Online has been an old MMO from like whatever era that was in. And now you're telling me there's the same name on PlayStation 5 right now? I need to know, I need details. And an MMO, Phantasy Star Online 2, New Genesis. Oh, okay, so it's the second one? MMO right after this? That sounds like a terrible disaster. Do you know how many MMOs I've played and beat on my record right now? I'm literally like 2 for 5 or 2 for 6. MMOs are not doing good on my channel because I can't finish them. So I want to finish Wizard 101 and finish Star Wars The Old Republic, and then maybe I should start taking on some more MMOs, but the Heavenly's gotta get me to beat the rest of the MMOs I already got started. They used to be on the Dreamcast. I heard of Phantasy Star. I think I have Phantasy Star 1 and 2 on the in the Sonic's collection, right? So that's Phantasy Star, and that looked like a pretty old school NES looking style RPG game. But yeah, I heard of Phantasy Star Online, which was an MMO and stuff like that. Phantasy Star 1, 2, 3, 4 is actually old school RPGs. That sounds great. If only the Heavenlies would start pushing those buttons that I hope for. So yeah, either way. This turned into a Phantasy Star conversation at the end of Final Fantasy 16. Who would have thought that would have happened? Of all the games I thought I would be thinking about, it would not have been Phantasy Star. I assumed it would have been this game. And Online 2 are MMOs, yeah. It's a Phantasy Star 1 and 2, huh? They remade the second one and beefed it up. Can they not remake the first one as well? And it doesn't have to be online, it could be like offline, but you could still get the full Phantasy Star 1 experience? Because I would love to do the full Phantasy Star 1 online, offline mode, and just give us the full story, let us do a whole bunch of the side quests, and somehow like get old MMOs that are gone and still allow us to play them. I wouldn't mind experiencing that. It's all connected. If I would love it if Phantasy Star Online 2 had Phantasy Star 1 in it, and you have to do the first game first to then move on to the second one, or you could skip it. But I'd choose to do the first game and get all caught up. But games people don't do cool things like what I think of, so. Anyway. I guess, I don't know. I don't know what people think about this game. Not this game, how I played this game. I don't know who watched this fully and what they seen me do. So, I gave you what I said. And then I hope one day, like I see so many other channels have, people writing comments, good or bad, it's still comments being written down, and I'll be able to at least gauge what in the world's going on. The new Genesis is either a sequel or a replacement for the Phantasy Star 2? A whole new universe. Well, I want to play the first one first, so until they bring out the first one, I put my nose up in the air, I hum, and I close my eyes. I humph, I mean, not hum. I humph. So yeah, that's what I think of their game. Or until they contact me and we're like, Heavens, this is Sega, we really, really want you to play our game. We saw your playthroughs. We want you to play our game. And then maybe I'd think about it. A whole lot more. Dude, you're recommending an MMO. I've had a horrible time with MMOs. I am passing on MMOs. This is the 700th time I said no more MMOs. After the Wizard 101 and Star Wars debacle, I am done with MMOs. How many years ago has it been since I played those MMOs? So, almost every night I repeat, I do not want to do MMOs on this channel. So you saying me shooting you down, it's like you never listen to a word I say, and then suggest a game that I said no to years ago. But you're better as an MMO channel. I disagree to that, but that's at least one. Hey, somebody said something at least. You think I'm better playing MMOs? Games that I don't even like to play? I don't even enjoy doing side quests that do nothing for me. I like to have an RPG meaning in my games. Anyway, thanks for the major distraction, Mel. If it truly did, where's the MMO watchers now, Mel? Where are they now? Anyway, enough teasing you. I don't think they are. I think they're all players wanting to play with a streamer, and then once they had their fill, they would leave as well. Truly, that's what I think. Everybody wants to play with a YouTuber or streamer, but but they will leave it empty there. Yeah, I don't want gamers and streamers to show up. I want people to watch me forever. Where's my viewers? If we did, I missed it. If we got the Elder Scrolls for free, I missed that, man. No one told me that MMO was free. No, unless I did and I don't remember anything about it. Oh, another MMO that I chose years ago not to play anymore. So yeah, why are we talking about MMOs? Get off the MMO wagon. Put that MMO wagon, park it on the side, and then hop into a new vehicle that I would probably ever think about playing. We got Wizard 101 and the Knights of the Old Republic? Nope, Star Wars The Old Republic to beat first before I start thinking of MMOs ever again. We got a huge list of MMOs to go through. No one knows your new vehicle because you never know, so I'm just throwing stuff out there. Well, you're throwing things you're throwing things I've denied years ago. It's like asking me to play The Witcher. Like you showing up to my channel and be like, Heavens, play The Witcher. Oh no, well I'm trying. I'm giving you game suggestions. It's like, yeah, everybody knows I'll never play that game. Play Mortal Kombat! No, I can't play that either. That's a little too graphic and banned in too many countries. But you will someday? You will someday recommend it? Well, I guess I think I'm just happy that I don't have to play this game anymore. Yeah, I think so. I think the whole tragic game is behind us, and there's a whole new game. Play Fallout? Oh, that's a whole nother monster of a series to take on. Oh man, just thinking of playing Fallout 1 is gonna be a monstrous undertaking. Do I even have it in me to do big series anymore? Am I too old to do big series? Do I even have Fallout 4? I don't even think I own Fallout 4 and Fallout 76 and whatever other Fallouts came out since 3 in New Vegas. Yeah, I missed the Fallout thing. It basically fell out, and I forgot about them. But 1, 2, 3 New Vegas, I believe I have. Fallout 76 is an MMO? Oh, see, that's how much I knew. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna start a series I can't finish. I need all of them. If no one's like, listen, we're not gonna get you a Fallout 4, I'm gonna be like, well then I can't even finish my series that I want to start. Oh, why don't you recommend, like, I don't know, what would be a game that I'd be like, wow, what a great idea, and then the buttons need to be pressed, but I don't know, Tekken 8, that would be one. That'd be one I'd be like, that's a great idea. Always with the smart excuses indeed. Oh man, yeah, no, my brain is trying to fathom Fallout and it's just, it can't. It can't and it won't. I'd start Pokemon before I even think about Fallout again. And even Pokemon seems kind of super far out of the way. I don't know when I'll ever get back to Pokemon again. And again, I can't even do what I want to do in Pokemon because it'll take like 60 more episodes, 60 more days just to level up stuff. It's just farming to do what I want to do. Yeah, oh, never mind. Even Pokemon seems impossible. Yeah, I still can't do that thing either, that thing called buying. But who knows? One day maybe that might change. Maybe one day. The dream can still happen. Oh, well there you go. Out of 19 episodes for a new game, we did 13 episodes of New Game Plus. Not bad, not bad. Not bad indeed. I'm just making sure I have everything. I'm deleting everything now. I'm already deleting Final Fantasy from off my list. I'm getting rid of it. There you go. Goodbye, Final Fantasy 16. So Mel, I don't know. It's up to you if you want to stream it or not, but yeah, I don't know if you'll get. It's all the exact same except tougher. So your call if you wish to stream it or not. I'm glad I did because we saw the trophy. They saw basically all the trophies, and everyone saw the platinum pop up. So that's good enough for me. I'm happy with that just happening. But yeah. Again, I don't know what else I could possibly want to say about this game. I really don't have a plan or an idea because I said everything the first time around. So yeah. But I guess like 007 Quantum of Solace could be next. Oh man, I still have Code Vein waiting to get done. I was just saving that for like a rainy day, but I got those to do. And again, you never had any intentions of streaming it, and I still don't. Well, I just do it for fun. I mean, yeah, you might. I mean, I guess is streaming not fun for you? Do you not want to stream your fun? Got him! Now what is he gonna say to that? Oh man, oh, what a box I just put him in. But yeah, anyway, I don't know. I really don't know. After James Bond, I have no idea. This game has fully distracted me. And now that it's finished a day or two early, I'm now in disarray. So yeah, my goodness, do I have any other games? I don't know if I have any other games planned. Oh my goodness. Streaming is fun, but I like to play a little while I'm doing other things and keep hard modes for that purpose. You keep hard modes for while you're doing things, you're going to get annihilated in this game. If I'll wait, unless you keep that ring on. If you keep that ring of slow down time and hit R to dodge everything, then sure, it's gonna be super easy. But if you take off that ring, you are going to get annihilated. You're gonna be like, oh, one hit? One hit and these things can kill me now? Wow. A goblin one shot at me? A goblin at the beginning of the game? What? So yeah, anyway. There you go. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with something else. Damn. I guess I got that secret game I was talking about a couple episodes ago. For those who missed it, well, I'm gonna just call it a secret game. For those who were here and witnessed everything that I said, that game could happen. I don't believe I would do it, but like, it is a thing that I kind of want to do. Just so that I could at least get it done. But like, I know that I did not enjoy that game in the past. So if I do it, it's gonna be shocking as well. So that secret game that I told people about before, who are here all the time and listen to all the things that I say here, you know what game I'm talking about. Yeah, good on you. High fives to all of those who know. Handshakes and hugs and more high fives. But yeah, that game, I don't know. It's just an idea I threw out there to see what people would say. And yeah, we'll go from there. But either way, I guess I gotta get my brain. I gotta start thinking up more games. After James Bond's probably only gonna be 1 episode long, so 1 more episode. So I gotta get cracking on everything. Oh my goodness, I got brain stuff I gotta do now. Isn't Final Fantasy 11 and 14 having a? Yeah, they are. But again, if you don't buy the expansion, I can't do anything. And 11 I did beat, but 14 I have to get the expansion before I could do anything else in the game. I'm just stuck there, and I'm stuck there until I buy the thing. So all I can do is just farm up other classes and stuff. And I've done all the other stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I've even done extra classes. It is a problem, so if I can manage to get my hands on the actual game, I can play that right away. Well, no, I still need to get the game and then a subscription too, I guess. But yeah, I played it last time in the free period, and then I went and talked to them, and they're like, you don't own the latest expansion. And it's just like, oh, cool. Well, episode's over. I gotta find something else. Yeah, so I literally got no side quests and no main stories to do in Final Fantasy 14. There's nothing I could level up other classes. That's about the only thing, or go to the Golden Saucer area and play mini games and card games. Yeah, that's about it. That's Final Fantasy 14 in a nutshell. Capcom has a huge sale on now on the Switch? Wait, Capcom on the Switch? That's another game. No one, I mean, I don't want to play it, but Mel makes horrible game suggestions, so how come nobody has suggested Street Fighter 6 here? No one's like, heavens, we know you don't like it, but I think we're gonna laugh at you because the way you play games, and we just want to laugh at you while you struggle to play Street Fighter or something, but nobody. Mega Man and Monster Hunters. Oh, wow. Monster Hunter 1, 2, and 3? I want to play those. I want to see the first ones. And Mega Man's I need so much help on. I'm stuck on Mega Man 10-2? And I need help for all the other Mega Mans, but no one's around to help me, so I can't even do the Mega Man series that I started. I gotta wait for viewers to help me. Mega Man series has been on lockdown for how long? Yeah, that was another game that I wanted, this series that I wanted to complete, but I can't on my own, so it just sits there collecting dust. Those Mega Man games. Oh man, you keep reminding me of all the things this channel has failed on for me to do by myself, and if I had viewers, more things can get done. Thanks for reminding me. All the MMOs, Mega Man series, all of that's been locked down because I can't do it by my own. I would love your energy towards trying everything, but I doubt everyone wants you to play a game in a series. You didn't really get into, well, but better chance someone donating Tekken 8 when released. You think someone's gonna donate Tekken 8 on this channel? I don't believe that's gonna happen. I can only hope that like somebody in my relative family or friend area, they get the game. But like I don't know. They don't really normally get new games either. And at least my far away family, at least I can get some like Nintendo games, some Nintendo Switch stuff. But that's like pushing it, and I gotta like borrow the game from them, and they don't get the game back for months because I gotta send it back. Like, not that I live in the States, but you gotta move it many states over the other way. So yeah, it's not really working. So yeah, I'm just saying better chance of someone wanting you to play Tekken 8 over Street Fighter 6. Interesting. If I had my dream crew here, I'd assume that they would recommend Street Fighter 6 just because. And they would sassily donate it, and then I would have to play it, and then they would laugh at me while I struggle to play Street Fighter 6. That's content. Instead of some strange streamers down in the United States. Oh, well, there you go, everybody. Discussion that has nothing to do with Final Fantasy 16. You are welcome. Welcome to the end of my videos that I normally cut out. Right, I cut out all of this stuff usually. I usually do my outro right away so that I can catch myself to not be talking about this stuff and adding it to the end of a video. My stream game audio was messed up last night. Oh, that used to happen to me all the time. And it sucks when that happens, and there's no reason for it. It's uncool. This is why I shut down my computer and restart my computer all the time. But only on Twitch? Well then, if it's only on Twitch, there's nothing to worry about. I've actually had it where, like, my audio was messed up. The whole live stream was ruined. Because my audio on my computer was just freaking out all the time. That old laptop. Man, I do not miss that laptop at all. That had so many problems to stream off of. This old one too, but this one at least has been nice. Yeah, it's always good to get your computer to take a break. But yeah, I mean, if it's only happening on Twitch, you have nothing to fear, unless you don't record like I do. But I record, so I've had Twitch break many things, and even get the video cut in half, the live stream. But then I go back and I watch my video that I stream, and it's absolutely perfectly fine. Now, again, I have to like edit it for YouTube, which takes hours, and then have to upload it to YouTube, which takes like 12 hours. But the video's not broken at all. It's just Twitch acting up from time to time. So yeah, most times now when people show up and say, hey, your voice sounds like a robot, or hey, your audio is like crazy, I'm like, it's not. It's on Twitch's end. I know I'm good. And then I just dismiss it now. Because I know it's going to be fine. But man, go back 2015-16 Heaven's Army. Oh, the computer problems I had back then. If I could get angry or what's other emotions? Worked up. There you go. If I could get worked up, I think that one should be one that should work, but I can't, so I just laugh at it. But yeah, those were trying times back then. Well, I mean, everyone say farewell to Final Fantasy 16? I don't. Art, you're so early. You were so early. I annihilated Ultima, by the way, Art. But welcome back. How are you? I destroyed him so bad. I'm already done Final Fantasy 16. I wouldn't recommend this game, but I also wouldn't say not to play it. You know what I mean? I don't know. This is the weirdest game ever. I would recommend with a warning, and being like, you know me, I didn't enjoy this fully, but if you're not like me, then you might like this game. And they're gonna be like, oh, okay, I think I understand what you're talking about. I watch Attack on Titan and Game of Thrones, my bad, that's how much I watch it, Game of Thrones. And I'm like, well then play Final Fantasy 16, and you'll probably like it. Of course I got the title wrong, but I don't watch those, so I did not enjoy Final Fantasy 16. Game on Thrones, everybody, that's right. Heaven's Army watches everything. So yeah, those I would not enjoy watching those at all if I were to watch them, and I won't. So yeah, that's what I would do. That would be an awesome Twitch name for someone who likes to show Game on Thrones. Yeah, well, that was an accident because I messed up the name. Oh, so yeah. Anyway, I mean, I would laugh if eventually that channel name does come out. Again, I would love to be that big of an influencer that my stuff like this would happen and somebody would come up with a name like that. But I am just a tiny, teeny, no influence whatsoever streamer. So, but I dreamed that one day it could happen. So, anything else? Any final words, Heavens? No, not at all. I said everything. I poured my heart out in the demo. I played this game and then poured it out again. And I did the good and the bad and the ugly, and then all the other stuff after ugly. And then I did the New Game Plus, and I beat the game. It's finished, and I'm just like, I can close the book on this chapter and put it away, and it's done from my life. So I think this is like a conclusion. I started a task and I completed it, and it's that good feeling. I don't know how many people does things like that, but you have like a list and you get those tasks done, and it's just like, yeah, well, that I'm that yeah for this game because it's done. It's checked off the list, and we're good to move on to something else. Is that a finger pointing up to the top right underneath Ifrit's feet? It's a closed hand, but he's pointing, so it's a left hand, and the fist is pointing towards us, and his pointer fingernail is away from us because he's pointing. Is it pointing up at the top right corner? Do you see that? Anybody see that? No? Good. Okay. I'm just seeing somebody pointing to the top right corner. Distractions. Anyway, let's call this an episode. Both of my final episodes were like 3 episodes long, but every other episode was 4+ hours. Some of them was in the 4.5-hour range, and some of them was 4 hours and 40 minutes. Yeah, I don't think I should keep doing that. I think I should try to keep going live near the 6 p.m. Eastern time. If you knew what I have to cut out in order to do this, you'd be like, yeah, Heavens, don't cut out all of that stuff. Do what you're supposed to do. So I think I might, but we'll see. Again, I want to live stream more. It's just time and things, the things that we've mentioned before. You want Final Fantasy game design to look like all the artwork of the old game manuals? I don't know what the old manuals look like, unless you're talking about the Final Fantasy 1 manual, and I could take a look at that right now, but... Is that what you mean? Or are you talking like NES manuals, which usually had a whole bunch of color and stuff? Which I don't know what they look like. Because I don't own any of those. I own the PlayStation 1 stuff. Mel, are you not going to live stream soon? I feel like you usually leave me at the 2-hour mark, and here you are at the 3-hour mark, and you're still here. Are you like celebrating in the completion of the platinuming of this game? But yeah. Well, I guess I think I said what I wanted to say. This was at least my my newest Final Fantasy game, my newest PlayStation 5 game of the year, and I did a brand new Switch game very recently. So like, yeah, we've played some new games on this channel this year. That's something to be happy about and positive about. Because I was worried about me playing old games only from now on, so this has been a treat. So good things have happened. I'm about to go, although I just had some downtime. Oh, okay, good, because I'm like, man, you're usually not here. I'm not shooing you away. Oh, start retro games. I don't own any retro games. So yeah, nice try. And all my old games, I've already played them all, basically. Oh, the NES and SNES on my Switch. Oh man, do you know how hard of a game I gotta do next? It's gonna be so difficult. It's so difficult, my body says no. My body's like, no, I want to play James Bond. And I'm gonna be like, why? I haven't played those old games in so long. And it's just like, no. I want to, but my body's like, no. I don't want to play a hard game. And it's just like, but like, I want to get to the Donkey Kong and the Kirby stuff. And it's just like, well, I kind of want to do that. But I'm not doing a hard game. And it's been months. It's been months. It's been months and it still says no to those games. Man. I need to remove this mortal coil from myself, and then I'll be able to play these games whenever I please. So yeah. Anyway, you need some retro games. Hey Art, what do you think about retro games? Or are you looking for more Bond Jamage stuff? I am looking forward to the James Bond game, actually. I want comedy. I want to be in a James Bond film, which I am in this game. And I want to shoot bad guys with non-lethal bullets, which I believe I'm doing in this game. And I just want the comedy. You play tons of retro games. Yeah, Mal, you just go watch my tons of retro games. You just watch them all now. There's plenty of them for you to do. Watch and do. Oh. And if Mal only know what secret game I was talking about, he would try to stop me, but he doesn't know because he doesn't pay attention to my secret game. It's not a pre-recorded stream. It's a YouTube episode. So not a pre-recorded stream when it's edited and put into a YouTube format. It's on YouTube. Oh, well, then you're sorely mistaken. Yeah, there's lots of YouTube videos that are not streams at all. They've never been streamed. So you're missing out on billions of content. All the YouTube people cry when they say you don't watch YouTube. All right, enough chit chat. You know what? Yeah, I'm calling this. We've talked too much about nothing. About games I can't play. Many games I can't play. So expect. I mean, it might not happen. Okay, I'll throw this out there right now. In all seriousness, it might not happen, but expect James Bond to be tomorrow. But also don't expect it, because anything could happen, and I might just play something crazy again. Like this game came out of nowhere, so yeah, anything could happen. I plan, but it changes, so there you go. I gave you all I think I could think of and plan what I thought I planned in this present moment, so at least you maybe have an idea. So there you go. And from there you go. So thanks, Heavenlies, for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons. You know what to do by now. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care.